Welcome back, casuals.
Woo! Let's get motivated.
They carried me out and then just launched me like a little javelin.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Welcome back, casuals. For another one, just me and Hoops.
Like Kevy says, old school. No Lars. I think he's down watching Joe Coy in Brizzy. You know the comedian?
Is that what he's gone there
Filipino
for?
fella, yeah.
Oh, fucking good on him.
Yeah, he's pretty funny, that dude.
I actually don't know the dude you're talking
Don't
about.
you? Baldy-head Filipino lad.
Oh,
He
I have to see a photo of him.
He makes heaps of Filipino jokes and shit too.
Fuck yeah.
And he's always
good on you, Lars. Have a good time down there, bros.
always talking about his mum, like how she raised him and stuff, pretty much. Joe Coy, look, you'll know this. To see, we miss you already.
Oh, top three comedians.
Oh,
Or
fuck.
top five.
You know that fella?
Oh, yeah, I do know him actually. Yeah, I've seen him, yeah. Yep.
He's like, Joseph. Joseph.
Hey, good
He
on him.
always talks about
Fuck
that.
yeah.
Top three comedians. Oh,
top
what,
five.
favourite or who we think is the best?
Oh, favourite, maybe.
Favourite, probably, you go first.
Oh, I'll go.
I gotta think.
Okay, I'll go three. Number three, I will go. Oh, yeah. Oh, can I go top? Can I start top? Number one,
Yeah.
Carl Barron.
Yeah, Carl Barron. Yeah.
Can't beat him.
Yeah.
Number two, Bill Burr. I love Bill Burr.
Yeah, Bill Burr.
He's fucking
Louis
awesome.
C.K. back in the day.
I used to watch a fair bit of
was
him.
fucking good.
Yeah, I used to watch a fair bit of him.
What's his name? The Pommy dude.
But
who
then
fucking-
now lately, I'm thinking it's number three will be. Fuck, I got a mind blank too.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone.
He does. They do that fucking show. This is gonna shit me to tears.
Wait, who's the
We're off to a good
fucking-
start here.
He's the Pommy dude. He did one of them award shows too. And he was in Night at a Museum. He had Animals was one of his stand-up things.
Ready?
Fuck. This is what happens. We don't plan shit and then
Ricky
Gervais.
Yeah, he's fucking
Ricky
awesome.
Gervais.
Yeah, he's up there.
We don't plan stuff and then we literally forget every comedian.
Put us on
And
the spot.
then you got to go the classics like Richard Pryor and
Yep. I reckon.
no, Dave Chappelle, number one for
fucking
sure.
oath.
Yeah.
No, I'll put Carl Barron above him.
Nah, Chappelle's
Do you?
better.
He is
Because
fucking good.
Carl Barron's
I can see why Lars is always cracking the shits now. Fucking bud the service is shit out.
Is it? Yeah. I'm on the Wi. I should actually give you fellas the Wi-Fi so he's gonna.
God, it's taking forever to load. No wonder he's always like, one load. No, Dave Chappelle, fucking oath, bro.
Like Carl Barron's good and like Aussie wise,
Yep.
fucking probably the top. But very that observational stuff. I suppose there's only so much material you can get until it becomes a little bit repetitive. You know.
Yeah, yep.
I remember seeing Jim Jeffries here in town a few years ago.
Jim Jeffries, another one, yeah.
People don't like him because
used
of
to be a
his
funny cunt, but I
political
don't-
things. And
I don't like him now.
He's gone a
No.
bit strange, but
Yeah.
he was amazing to see live, and you could see how smart he was at his
quick-witted.
setups.
Yeah,
like
true.
setting things up, and then he'd start a premise
Yep.
or start a story, and then he'd go off on all these tangents, and you think this cunt's lost. But then he brings it back.
then he
Like
comes
after,
back. Yeah, right.
literally after like 20 minutes or something, he would bring it back.
Fuck yeah. That's a big build up.
Like it was crazy how good he was at, doing shit like that.
And especially a real comedian is when you see him on those TV shows, the live, like the Thank God You're Here and that kind of stuff where it's not written and it's wit, it's improvisation.
Improv ones, yeah.
That's like Bill Burr's classic one where he's getting booed off the stage in Philadelphia. You've seen that?
No, I don't think
it's like
so.
it's a big one that got him famous. Is they were somewhere in Philadelphia and for some comedy show, and the crowd just went rank and were just heckling people and then like booing them off stage.
Yeah.
And he came out and he was just it's on YouTube. It's fucking pretty awesome.
Also, like everyone before him.
Yeah, they got butchered off
Yeah.
by the crowd. I think the crowd were just building momentum. I don't know why you'd heckle fucking people off when you go to watch comedy show. I don't know, it's a bit hectic. But he came out and fully just started roasting Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, you're the most racist city, blah blah blah, just bombing them. Then started bombing their baseball and ice hockey, they started bombing their sports, and he had every cunt laughing. By the end of it, they were laughing, standing ovation. Won the whole crowd over.
Really?
Yeah, fucking
So I
legend.
wonder if he changed he would have had to, I suppose, change his whole thing because he's seen them doing that to everyone.
and he was like, because they had to be up there for 20 minutes, and he's like, 15 minutes. You still got me for another fucking 15 minutes. And then count down and get to 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I'm still here, motherfuckers.
Remember the dude who played Kramer on Seinfeld? Remember when he went off on that stand-up set?
No, I don't think I've ever seen that.
He was on a
bro.
stand-up and like just started, I think he was being like real racist. I can't remember it fully.
Yep.
But yeah, just started like fucking
nuts.
ripping into people, saying all this racist shit. And like he
Just
pretty much
lost
killed
his cool.
his career for like
Fucking hell. One little red rage.
Yeah.
Silly cunt.
Yeah, proper.
Oh, but I've just literally Googled the top comedians right now and I cannot find this cunt and it's shitting me, bud.
What is he, Aussie dude?
Oh, he's in and he's in that show that I just can't think of now. He's American and he's always on Joe Rogan. He's funny as fuck, bro. He's on Joe Rogan when they do those Parks episodes. But yeah, I'll get back to that. We'll come back to that. Yeah. So what's been going on, Bruss? You went up to Innisfail?
Yeah, went up to Innisfail over the weekend. Caught up with the Pub MO boys.
Yeah, legends,
Yeah,
but
it was
I listened to that. The fucking
Jumped
cunts.
on an episode. So
Yeah.
I thought we were just going to, catch up for some beers and stuff and then go over to Taz's place. And he's like, oh, we'll go do an episode. Because
Yeah,
I was
fuck
going
yeah.
there to watch the fights, MMA
Yeah,
fights.
I see he won a decision.
Yeah, so they had two lads from Fusion fight.
Yeah, I didn't know the other fellow. Yeah.
And so I was going to go there, watch the fights with them and have some drinks. And then we go down and end up getting an episode in. And
They're good.
Yeah, they're top
they're
lads.
funny cunts.
If anyone's after a podcast,
Local North Queenslanders, check out Pub MO.
Pub MO podcast.
Funny bastards.
Fucking good.
Yeah, they fucking hopped in for the pub for the podcast Royale.
Podcast Royale.
Yeah, they had a fucking good crack. But
Yeah, it was good. We met them down there and then, just sort of been in touch since. Well,
Good
that was
one.
only pretty recent anyway. But
Yep,
it was good to go up there. And like I said, we might actually have to make a proper organised trip out of it because they said they'll take us out the reef.
That's wicked.
and
Fuck yeah.
everything.
Yeah, they sound like they go to the reef a bit.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, they love it.
they're
Spearing,
good, man. Yeah.
spearing, fishing, all that.
That's the beauty of living somewhere where it's the reef
It's
so
so
close.
close,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro. Current
And they
mine
got
or
the
something's
setup
fucking
too.
Close as fuck too. Yeah, do they?
they
What,
got
sick
some
boats?
gear, yeah.
True shit.
Fucking going to Taz's place. He's got rigs and
Fuck
fucking
yeah. Well, you reckon wicked pad, eh?
one of the nicest houses I've ever seen.
True shit.
It's fucking amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, but
just,
top lads. Eh?
what, just nice views and everything? Or?
Beautiful views of like the farm and rolling hills.
I love it. I love it up
man,
there.
really
I
good.
love that kind of shit.
So yeah, went up there over the weekend. Just a quick little mission, sort of a last minute thing. That's like I said, I couldn't really organise too much.
Yep.
And then come back and played golf Monday
Fuck yeah.
for that Indigenous golf comp
see that.
that we've been trying to win for.
Old Reese took
4
time
years.
off for it.
Yeah, oh, did he?
Yeah, old Palanza,
Yeah,
shout
yeah.
out.
Well, we
Hey,
started on
Ed
the same
Sheeran.
hole as them.
Ed Sheeran, shout out to Ed Sheeran.
He wishes. Yeah, so what was tee off? Like 8:50, I think, 8:45. Them lads were already half charged, like
Yeah.
drinking.
What Reese on that?
Yeah,
Sinking 'em early.
Him, Shane Thurston,
yeah,
another
I think
mate
he
of
did.
theirs, Cam.
Yep.
Yeah, they had a good little crew there as well. So we started on the same hole
Yep.
on the tee box, but then you don't play together, which sucks.
Yep.
So you have to, like, we went first and then they followed up behind us. But yeah, it was good to see them fellas. And yeah, we've been trying to win this comp for a couple of years now. The same team that I
Yeah.
enter.
What'd
We
you-
were
what'd
representing Casual as well.
Oh,
so
here's all. Fuck yeah. What'd you get?
we hit 11 under
Yep.
and weren't even close to winning. I think we got third.
True. And you had Barney on your team too.
So we had Marty, Jamal, who he don't really play much golf now,
Yep.
but he still got it. He was off a very, very low handicap at one
Yeah.
stage, like a 2 or 3 handicap.
yeah.
Marty's
Yeah.
off scratch.
So who fucking won then, bud? Must be good golfers.
No, yeah, I don't think so.
Really? Oh,
So
they jagged
last
it.
year,
They did the dodgy.
Yeah, I think they got,
That's the thing in golf, you can write
they
whatever
got
the
it. Well,
fuck you want, bro.
that's the thing when usually on like proper
I'll be doing the
scramble,
dodgy.
proper scramble formats, you have 2 teams a hole.
Yeah.
It takes a bit longer, but you mark each other's scorecard.
Oh, okay. Yep.
But this, because you're the only team on the hole, you can literally write anything.
Do
And
the old dodge.
last year, there was this group that no one's ever seen rock up.
Oh, I remember you talking about
smashed
this.
everyone.
Yeah, I remember you talking about
They
this.
were there again this year. And,
True. Imagine if you're just traveling around Australia doing this dodgy
Yeah.
shit, winning golf comps.
Yeah.
Do they win money?
No, you don't
Ah,
get money
fuck
or
Fox.
anything. You
Yeah.
get the fucking,
The title.
yeah.
Undisputed golf.
So in the speech and stuff before the brief and whatnot, they actually brought it up. The first time I ever heard it. I've played, I think, 6 years in a row. This is the 4th year that I've had
Yep.
my team together. But they actually announced it in the brief, like, make sure you're writing the right scores, and we don't want to have any cheating, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, okay. So
I don't think anyone listened because
it's like playing high school sports, eh?
yeah, because for a group of non-golfers to hit 12, 13, 14 under,
Yeah, right.
it's not going to happen. I'm telling you, it can't happen.
It's impossible. Impossible.
Yeah, but it was still a good day.
Still a fun day out.
It's a little bit disappointing that shit happens.
Fucking
every
good
year,
weather for it or
but,
what?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Bruh, how good. They would have proper golf weather at
Been
the
good,
moment.
eh? Like you
Yep.
actually have to chuck a little coat
Yeah,
on
man.
in the morning.
I've been loving it. It's fucking nice. Yeah, fuck. And I went down the Strand yesterday and the day before, and it was glass out in the morning. But today it was chopped up.
Was it?
Yeah, we go down there every morning, take the boy for a walk and that,
Yeah.
and it was chopped up. Today it's starting to get, because it's getting windy now, if you notice.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
good-
I've been chucking a little
good fire
footy on
weather.
to start.
Fuck,
By 8 o'clock, you've got it taken off. But
Yeah,
it's
yeah, by
fucking-
8 o'clock you're sweating. As soon as you go outside, eh?
Yeah.
That fucking sun's beaming
But
down.
fuck, it's been perfect. Good golfing weather.
Yep. Oh, I just backtrack. I just remembered the fucking comedian, Shane Gillis.
Oh yeah, I know
But
who you're talking
he's my
about.
favourite comedian.
I haven't
Or one
seen
of my
much of his
favourites.
actual stand-up.
He's a troll. He's
Is
fucking
he?
funny, yeah.
Wait, do you know what
He's one of
is
my
funny?
favourites.
Like Theo Von,
Took me so long to get there. Oh, Theo Von. I love Theo Von too. He's a bit different, but
no, I'm gonna say I think he's one of the funniest people
Yep.
on his podcast and just
yep.
talking.
Yep.
But his stand-up sucks.
I haven't actually, to be honest, I haven't watched much of
Yeah, I've
his
only
stand-up.
watched like one of his
Yeah.
specials and then another bit of another.
But his
one.
podcast and that, I listen to it. I like his
Yeah,
podcast.
it's so
he's,
good.
he's fucking funny. He is funny.
like
yeah.
he's just so random.
This is like exactly like Hooper just said. I just, in the heat of the moment, top 3 comedians, let's go. And then we will get home today and both of us will think of like another 50 comedians.
Well, I'm just glad.
Because when you put you on the spot on this fucking, that makes you think about people who do like the UFC fight, not just UFC fighters, but people who do post-fight interviews and the press. Your brain goes to fucking shit, and you'd be thinking, oh, I should have said this.
Yeah. I think that
They've got to attain that skill.
that'd be a
of
bit
being
better,
really present.
better prepared than us.
yeah.
Like they'd go
probably-
in knowing stats.
Yeah, and they wouldn't get
history
asked
and,
about
like-
comedians. yeah, you know.
But it is fucking hard.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
But yeah, Theo, I think he is one of the funniest people in conversation. But the little bit of stand up I have seen,
Well,
I haven't liked at all, which is weird.
I honestly didn't really like Joe Rogan's stand up too much.
Yeah,
I had mates say, "Oh, I like Joe Rogan's stand up." I went to suss it, and I don't know. I don't know. To me, I didn't really dig it. Yeah, it was too. Maybe because you listen to their, I don't know. Maybe because you listen to them a lot on their podcast. When you see him talking, like, he's bunging it on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's putting on a persona, which they have to.
Yeah.
That's part of their thing.
But because
When
you
see so much exposure of them
how
being
they have
normal.
a normal conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
but
it's
Carl
like-
Barron, you got it, like the GOAT.
Yeah.
The Carl Barron, Aussie funniest,
yeah.
funniest. And I've seen him at the Civic Theatre and that, and he is good improv too. Like someone yelled something out, and he was just being a funny cunt. Like off, you could tell it was just shit. He was just making up. Yeah.
Well, I think he would just be one of them Aussie. There's probably a million Aussie cunts out there who are just quick witted, you know? like Dudley, sort of, like just them country lads. who
Irvin and
just-
Dudley. Dudley's fucking got quick wit.
They
Shout out
just
to one
bring shit
fellow
out.
from Charters, Chris Shepley. People who know him, he's probably the quickest witted person I've ever met.
Yeah.
He could do the old freestyle rap back in the day.
Oh,
He's one of the
yeah.
first cunts, but he was the quickest witted person I've ever met. Like he should have gone on. He should have done something with his life, with the talent, the natural skills he had. He should be a podcast. He should have a podcast. That fucking fella.
Bring
yeah.
him on.
Yeah, get him. But
Is he still out, Charters?
He's down in Brizzy now.
Oh, true.
But he'd just come up with shit off the top of his head. You know that show, Thank God You're Here?
Yeah, that was
Fucking
good.
he would be-
Whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, that shit.
That would be the type
That
of
would.
shit.
That's where cunts are funny, eh?
Yeah.
That shows who's actual funny. But yeah, what else have we got today, Buff?
I was gonna ask you because I went out before we headed back from Innisfail. I went out to this fucking. Oh, we go there a bit. Sapores, it's called. Nice little cafe. It's one of the only places in Innisfail I was supposed to go have a nice brekkie.
No, I'm thinking. Oh, Brekkie. I'm thinking of Ross's or something. It's Italian.
Roscoe's.
Roscoe's.
Yeah, that's the
Fuck,
Italian
that's
place.
good,
That is
bro.
fucking good.
We used to do it after Barber
That
Free.
changed location.
Oh,
it
did
used
it?
to be.
Yeah, I remember where it used to be.
down across from like diagonal from Subway there.
Yeah, yep.
It's down towards the corner near the park now.
Oh, okay. Because it was our little tradition after we did Bartle Freer.
Yep.
You go up, we'd hike up it, camp up the night there, hike down, and then by the time we got in and fucking unloaded the van and that, we'd cruise there for a feed
Yep.
at like 5 or 6 once as soon as it opens.
All you can eat, like buffet,
And
buffet Italian.
after you've been hiking for a night and you've
Yeah.
flogged and you've been
Pizza,
climbing up mountain.
pasta, everything. yeah.
Fucking good food too. Awesome.
Shout out Roscoe's.
Shout out Roscoe's. What's the place you're talking about? Sapporo's.
Sapores,
Yeah.
it's called. Good breakfast.
Yep.
But I was going to ask you, what's your favorite type of eggs?
Oh, if I'm eating out, poached, I reckon. because I can't cook them like that at home.
Yeah, I suppose.
If I'm cooking at home, I just fucking fry
Fry
them.
'em up.
Yeah. Well, what's yours?
Yeah, I don't do anything other than fried at home. I
Yeah.
suppose. Sometimes scrambled.
So I feel like if I'm eating out, I might as well do something that I can't really do.
yeah,
at home.
I do get poached a lot, I suppose, just because that's what comes with eggs Benny, and that's
Yeah.
my go-to a lot.
What's
But
your go-to
I
for
do love a good omelette.
Oh yeah,
Omelette.
true. Omelette. We have omelets at work that are actually pretty good.
Really?
After night shift, you fucking. I'll pump breakfast on day shift, but after night shift, it's like your dinner, right? So I have a big breakfast. And you can just get a plate, put everything you want on it, mushrooms, like the bacon, spinach. Then you go up, just write your name, and they cook it for you.
Cook it.
Yeah, fucking omelet. I don't really cook omelets myself, eh?
No,
you cook
neither.
omelets?
No.
Yeah, neither.
Too fucking
What's
lazy.
your go-to breakfast? Like when you're going out, you said. I think we spoke about this. Eggs
Yeah,
Benny. I'll go big breakfast, added hollandaise.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
said
bruh.
that before, I think. Add hollandaise
one day,
to everything.
boy.
That's weird.
It's
Oh,
fucking
my
good.
daughter's been adding fucking aioli to everything.
A little aioli taste.
She just loves aioli. She calls it like olives though. She's like, can I have some olive? Really? Said it's not olive. It's not olive, it's aioli. But like she had spaghetti the other day, wanted aioli
Oh,
on it.
really? Fuck.
Everything. She like we make a little, she loves like croissants, ham and cheese croissants or
Fuck, that is
toasties.
good, eh?
And then we'll put fruit and stuff on the side. She's putting the like toasty in the aioli, which makes sense. Ham and cheese. Fucking.
Then she put blueberries
But
in
then
there.
she's like dipping her apple and pear and shit. And she like thinks it's funny. And she
fuck.
like has to tell you, look.
That reminds me of this old reliner when it did shutdowns back in the day. Reliner Mills. He was a fucking old school tough fella. Rodolfo Castellini. Shout out if you, as if you'd ever listen to this. Ingham fella from Ingham.
He's got to say he has to be from fucking Ingham. on
Yeah,
air.
proper Ingham fella. He got, it's a pretty crazy story. He was riding home on his motorbike back in, I don't know, the 90s or something, whatever. And he had a torch, holding a torch on his motorbike. No. And he fucking got
shit.
cleaned up by a cane little
train.
cane train.
train, really?
Yeah, got cleaned up, fucked him up, and he nearly passed away and whatnot. But he's had a facial like reconstruction. One of his eyes was like that. Like his one was eyes here, one was down here, and he lost all sense of taste.
Oh, yeah.
We'd be in the crib hut, and he'd be putting like fucking mayo on muffins and just doing all random shit just to peek us out. Eh?
I'm thinking,
And he's
why?
like, "Ah." He's like, this muffin's too dry. He'd go get some Tommy sauce, put it on it.
oh, that would be good.
He'd
I
be like,
suppose.
yeah, nah, that's better texture now. He could only eat the texture of
He'd
shit.
enjoy things through texture.
Yeah,
as
yep.
opposed
My
to
dad's
taste.
like that too, actually.
True.
Yeah, another one.
Couldn't taste anything.
Couldn't. I think he was born with no taste or no smell. I'd have to double check
right.
it, but yeah.
If you could lose
Same
one
thing.
sense, what would you want to lose? Like I'm already there. Smell. I can't smell.
Yeah, probably that, eh? You can never smell, eh?
Yeah.
Proper stats.
Oh,
Hectic,
probably.
bro.
Well, I'm getting surgery again soon.
Yeah,
in a
okay.
couple of weeks. Yeah.
Fuck. So that's. But you could smell once
I
upon a
could
time.
smell. Yeah, fucking oath. I could
Probably
smell.
smell, man. Because like realistically, you wouldn't want to lose taste. You wouldn't want to lose hearing. You can't listen
Yeah.
to music. You wouldn't want to use your eyes. You'd be
Eyes
fucking
and
bumping
hearing.
into walls all the
Eyes and
time.
hearing are gone. Like that's not even an option.
What about touch? You can't feel anything.
Ooh.
I don't know.
That would be weird because imagine you could still use everything, but if you touched it, it just you didn't get
no
that
nerve endings or something.
sensation.
Couldn't feel. Yeah. No, I'd go sense of smell, bro. I reckon because all you're missing out is like what is the nice fucking smelling like bacon?
No.
The cooking on bacon.
freshly cut grass, fire.
Oh,
your baby.
fire. Yeah, yeah.
Because that's what my
there is
missus
a
always
bit,
says. You
actually.
can't smell her. Like you can't smell our baby.
True. Yeah,
Like
that's a
that.
distinct. Yeah.
Um,
Oh, you can't
what
smell
else you
budgies at
have?
least.
Bacon.
You'd be a good plumber.
Yeah.
Get him on the tools.
Yeah, I know. But the thought
Oh,
of
Kenny.
the thought
toilet
of
sucker.
stuff still fucking fucks with me.
Yeah,
But it
true.
is sort of good, not smelling.
Yeah,
I reckon
right.
taste wouldn't be the worst.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. I love food, bro. I love food. Food's a big part
I'd
of
just
my life.
eat like shit that don't taste good.
It'd be hard
normally.
not. Imagine being up.
all
like,
the stuff that's good for you and just get real fit.
Oh yeah, true. But then you got to do the hard yards as well. You got to fucking go running and shit. Do some actual exercise.
Just eat fucking celery and broccoli and shit all day.
Yeah. I reckon being blind, like losing vision, would be hard.
That'd be the hardest,
My grandma,
for
when
sure.
she got older, she lost a fair bit
Yeah.
of vision, and I could see the frustration and how hard it was. And it was-
Especially for people who aren't born blind, I suppose.
yeah,
like if
that'd
you,
be yep.
if
Happens
you
in their like
could
20s
see,
and 30s.
Like
Yep.
yeah, for fucking
That's pretty tragic.
half
You
your
know what
life.
it's being blind has got to be one of the hardest things, man. Old mate down in that podcast, Royale thing. We talk. I don't know if we talked about that. He hopped in the.
He's
had the-
actually blind.
They had the blindfold boxing thing, and he hopped in. And he's blind.
Yeah, I didn't have the fucking natural blindfold.
didn't even put one on.
Wait, but he was cruising around the pubs and everything after. Like
what a good cunt,
all
eh?
in the lead up
Yep.
afterwards.
That'd be such a hard thing.
Yeah.
And then being deaf would be a bit fucked.
Deaf would suck.
Yeah, and you fucking just because you can't hear music. and you can't hear how fucked you sound when you talk.
That would be good.
That's pretty fucked to say, but you know.
But yeah, not hearing music or like listening to just normal sounds, like going to the fucking beach and listening to waves. And
Yeah, true that. Just the
birds.
Like, no, birds are fucking cool. What else is good? That's like fucking ripping a big fart. The satisfying feeling of ripping a big budge.
Just hearing that big bird.
Yeah. It goes like, was it Beethoven was fucking pretty much deaf?
Yeah, he was.
That's fucking insane, man. Like, how does that even? He must have this fucking ability to fucking. He had some sort
Feel
of
it. Yeah, honestly,
some sort
how
of
does that
vibrational
work?
fucking
Oh,
things
yeah,
going on. He
suppose.
felt the vibrations or something. Maybe just good vibes. I'm feeling the vibes, man.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it?
I don't know. I'd have to fucking. I honestly don't know enough about.
That's.
That, yeah,
I
to-
wish Lars was here.
Yeah. We need to get fucking Lars on the.
Hey Siri, was Beethoven actually deaf?
Yeah, it could be just wild fucking rumor.
Beethoven was not born deaf, but he gradually became deaf. This is from Britannica.com.
Cool.
Fucking hell, bud. You got.
Thank you, Siri.
Ask her another question.
You're
What?
welcome.
Who's the best? Who's the best musician of all time?
Top comedies.
Oh, yeah, top
comedy.
5 comedians. Yeah, go.
Hey Siri, what are your top 5 favorite comedians?
Well, I'm software, so we don't usually get to choose.
Actually, I think I got a
Oh,
funny one.
ask her what the most common is. What the people top rated
Hey Siri, what's the top rated
5 comedians?
God.
Jammed him.
Shut up. No, that'll
No, ask her now.
I felt like I was proposing to her.
Will you marry me? Ask her top 5 comedians. I'm curious.
Hey Siri, what are the top 5 most popular comedians? Why is it so hard to talk?
Here's what I
I
found.
thought you were gonna butcher it.
Nah, yeah, see, she's not going to read them.
Oh, what are they? But
Wait, because I do this sometimes because my daughter thinks it's so funny when the phone talks back to you. So I
That's
just will be
crazy.
driving and I just ask Siri random questions.
that's good.
And then she,
Actually, no,
like,
that's a good
laughs.
idea when you've been a parent because kids get to the phase where they ask you everything, don't
Yeah,
you? So
yeah.
you just be like, ask Siri instead.
But there's a funny. I think
Take some of my workload
Hey
here.
Siri, what is your favorite color?
Computers don't usually get to choose one, but I'll say orange. What's yours?
She like thinks it's funny as when you ask shit like that. True. Yeah.
I think it'd just be handy when kids would be like, how come, they ask you, how come the trees are green or some shit? And then just like, hey Siri, how come the trees are green? Like that'll just take the workload off you a bit.
Yeah,
Fuck,
true.
we need to get
I don't
this
think
shit
I've
figured
used
out.
it for that. I just
What's
make
it?
shit
What's
up.
Samsung? Fuck, Poxy iPhone. Is it? Do you know what it's called?
Hey, never had one.
Hey Hooper.
Hey Lars.
I'll
Oh, what you got to say?
I'll customize.
That looks like an iPhone.
Nah, bro. Samsung all the
Samsung.
way, bro.
Are they copying dogs? That looks like a fucking iPhone.
Does it actually? No,
I
yeah,
reckon.
right.
Even the side thing where the
I actually
SIM
took the
card
case off
goes.
because it's half busted, and I've been fucking running the gauntlet without a case for 3 days now. Fucking living
I
life
got
on
a
the
new
edge, brother.
screen protector like a couple of months ago. The first, or not the first day, the day after I got it. So pretty much the first full day, I dropped it. But
Smashed it
saved
straight up.
Yeah, but it didn't smash. That's why it's good because
yeah.
it actually saves it.
Oh, so
Now
you
I've
get the
got
ones now
heaps
that are
of-
like tinted. If you hold them on an ankle, they're like on an angle. They're like privacy.
hold them on your ankle.
Hold ankle pick them. No, you hold them on an angle and they're fucking
Really?
like they're tinted. Yeah.
That'd
Fellas
be
that-
shit. Oh, so people
so if you're
can't
sitting
read
there
next to
and
you.
I'm next to you trying to watch your fucking password when you sign into your
Oh,
banking
yeah.
or whatever the fuck it's for.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, or you want to hide yourself when you go on Grinder. When you're
I could be
swiping right.
sitting here looking up anything and no one could see except
Well,
me.
Yeah, proper.
What if someone comes behind your
Yeah,
back,
if they're literally behind you, they can see you. I
looking
think it's
over your
must be a
shoulder,
little certain-
breathing on your neck, reading your phone,
sniffing your neck hairs.
watching you fucking do net banking?
Yeah. Oh.
True.
Well, what else been happening, bro? So you went up to Innisfail. Do you go up there for fights?
No, we just went
went up a
up
little
to
getaway?
catch up with
See Wes's family,
catch
yeah?
up with Mrs. Family
Right,
and that.
Where's that? She had a boxing.
Yeah, she fought the other week there.
How'd you go?
Yeah, she won.
Fuck
good.
yeah, awesome shit. Good
There's
on you.
them, there's them fights coming up in Cairns in a
Yep.
couple of weeks. When will this episode be out?
I'm at work then. I'm pretty sure. No, that's when Paro and them are fighting.
Yeah.
Big Tommy. When is that? June, middle of June.
Actually,
eh?
this episode might be out before then. It,
Yeah.
it will be probably
Okay, so-
25th of June. That
So what's
is.
your goss? What's the goss on that, bro? Who do you
No,
think's winning?
it's a fucking
I don't know.
good card.
I don't
Liam
really know.
Parros. I haven't looked into it heaps. It only just got released like back end of last week. But Liam Parro's fighting. Liam Wilson's fighting.
The dude Paro's fighting. What's he like?
I think he's got a decent looking
pretty decent.
record
Yep.
in that. I haven't looked into him too
Yep.
much just yet.
What
Be a
about
good bounce back fight for him, I think,
Big
after
Tommy?
his last one. Yeah, Tommy. So my boxer Tommy is fighting on it. Anyone wanting tickets? I posted a link up there somewhere. go find it because each fighter got like a fucking link that they send.
Oh yeah.
And then if you buy tickets through that, they'll get the kickback. And just so that
okay.
I guess
That's cool.
I guess the promoters know as well who is drawing crowds.
How many
So,
followers
like,
they got? No. Whereabouts are they doing it?
Entertainment Centre up in
Oh,
Cairns.
nice. Have you been there before?
Nah, never.
Ocean Alley played there like last year, the year before, randomly as,
Yep.
and I fucking wanted to go just suss it. Yeah. It's a bit weird, but it was a seated event. So you like you're watching Ocean Alley, but you're seated. Yeah.
Are they pretty chill though, or what? Like,
Oh, they're chilled. Yeah, Ocean Alley it'd be better than watching Parkway Drive or something. Seated.
yeah, because you wouldn't want to go to like a fucking
but there's some gigs that are like that. It's random, eh?
like a big.
I watched some
bopping
old school
concert.
80s gigs, and a lot of them were seated.
Yeah, that's weird.
And you're watching like wicked, like those black American funk bands.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's just like all people just sitting there, like no one even getting. And most of them like white people.
Yeah, yeah.
Just sitting
Wait,
there
do you know
watching
what's weird when like I've seen a few things pop up lately
funky
of them
ass.
proper old like school like in the when would it be 40s and 50s and stuff. But the black people go on TV and perform.
Yeah, yep.
And it's like they weren't even allowed to do anything,
Would've
but
been
they
in
were
the
so
era.
good at performing that
Man,
they
that-
would get them up.
A lot of that soul and blues
Yeah.
comes from them, you know, like
And
fucking-
that doo-wop stuff, like fucking.
Yep.
There's that one. There's this one Gene Chandler. Have you heard that? And it's like Duke of Earl, Duke.
Oh, the old
Duke of Earl.
like the
You know that song?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yep.
and he comes out. He's wearing a monocle.
Full
He's
acapella.
wearing
I
a
love that
top
shit.
hat. He has like a fucking cane with him. Just this big tail.
That
What do
era
they
is
call them?
crazy.
Big tails on these on his tucks. Cool as fuck.
I miss that fucking like that. Oh, I'll just dig that acapella thing.
Yeah, it's so cool. And then he comes out, and all these white people are looking, and you should sort of see they don't know how to
be
react,
judging on him,
'cause,
then he
like,
wins 'em
this
over.
cunt's so cool, like you know, they wouldn't have seen someone like that
I think
before.
I do know what you're talking about.
show you
I think
the
I have
video
seen
when we
this. Yeah,
finish anyway.
but it's a
It's
cool
so
little era, eh? Mr. Sandman.
Yeah, yeah, all that stuff.
Bom, bom, bom. Yeah, what an era.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Imagine going up around them times. Like it would have been good and shit.
Would you like anything, eh? I
Suppose like
I reckon it would have been sick growing up in like the fucking 1800s, like the like the Red Dead.
fighting for your life.
Well, that and the Red Dead Redemption area where you just cruising down on a horse,
Yeah.
pull up, camp up. Hey, some cunt comes in your
When,
camp, quick, grab your gun. You would be fighting for your life. You'd always be on edge.
I loved like old Western movies and
Yeah,
stuff. And Back
that
to the
kind of
Future
shit.
3, like that time period.
Yeah, exactly, man. That'd be
City
fucking-
Slickers.
Hey, what up, City
Hey,
Slickers?
City Slickers, and number 2, City Slickers 2 and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
them,
fuck. Yeah,
like that era was cool. Actually, talking about movies, I actually got a little game here, blind rankings.
yeah. Go on then.
Got a blind rankings for you.
Righto, let's do
That
it.
was actually a smooth
a little
segue.
segue.
We didn't mean that.
Yeah, good.
But
on ya.
I've got, and look at the list.
Okay.
Don't look at the list,
Nah,
mate.
right, no, that's
I've
why
got-
you get a privacy screen, man.
Yeah. I've got blind ranking movies from the year of your birth.
Oh, fucking old school. There we go.
So,
Righto.
should we say the year of
1990. Old cunt. Flogged out
So these
on
are
the downhill.
These are all movies from the year 1990, Kev's birth year.
There we
and
go.
you're gonna blind rank them.
Okay.
Edward. There's 1 to 10 too.
Oh, okay, righto.
Edward Scissorhands,
7.
Ghost,
Oh, that's not bad, eh? Fucking, what's his name?
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze. 5.
In the middle, that's not bad. Die Hard 2.
Fuck, yeah, that's not. Oh, there's some good movies from that year. Fuck, maybe I'll fuck myself here. We'll go 4.
Goodfellas.
That's a classic. That is a classic. That's a fucking long movie, but hey, it's a really long movie.
What do you do?
Marking
Marking it down for how long it is.
Oh yeah, and just like my attention span to rewatch it right now, be fucking. But what have I said? 3 yet?
No.
I'll go 3.
Dances with Wolves.
Fucking 10.
Kevin Costner. Classic. Kindergarten Cop.
Oh, I'll go 2 just to save it, just in case it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like the original, like
The
live one.
the first I remember watching that heaps as a kid. I've said 5, haven't I?
You've got 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yep, so I'll say 6. Go 6.
6. Oh, Home Alone.
Oh, which one? Number 1?
Yep.
I'll go 1. Fuck it.
That's
Yeah,
not bad.
that's good.
One. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 covered, and 7 covered.
He's got 8 and 9 left.
Wait, I might have fucked the numbers up here.
Just go 2 more, and then I've got 8 and 9.
Pretty Woman,
9.
and I think that's it. So fuck the numbers. I thought there was 10 movies here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it went.
Oh, bro. Okay, well, we'll do it back to you now, bro.
Wait up. There's 10 movies here. Why is my numbers not matching up? Home Alone 1, Kindergarten Cop 2, Back to the Future. Oh, here, Back to the Future Part 3.
Man, we just fucking spoke about that.
Back to the Future Part 3.
That would have been one if I had known.
That's the segue there.
Yeah, I would have had that if I had known. But yeah, I guess that's 9 then.
And that's 8.
8.
So you got that at 8.
Yep.
So you got Home Alone, Kindergarten Cop. I knew I had 3 here. Home Alone, Kindergarten Cop, Goodfellas, Die Hard 2, Ghost, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Edward Scissorhands, Back to the Future Part 3, Pretty Woman, Dances with Wolves.
There we go. That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's
really.
all right.
We're getting better at this game.
Yeah, still took a bit.
Ready?
Took a bit of time.
I googled best movies 92. Oh, you got some good ones, bro. This is going to be hard.
90s
for
was
you.
so good, eh?
I just googled the top, and then there's like 20 that come up. We'll do top 10 again.
But
So,
you got to remember them though.
oh fuck that! I'll just here we go.
We'll figure it out.
Let's go. I'll start off with Sister Act.
What? Just number 1?
Oh, you got to pick it, whatever you want.
Yeah, no, but is it Sister Act 1 or 2?
Yeah, number 1.
Because I like
yeah.
number 2 better than 1.
Yeah. Sister Act 2 is better. Yep.
What is it to 10? I'll put it 6.
Okay. White men can't jump.
Ooh. I'm trying to think in advance what movies come out in 92 so I can judge for think ahead.
That's what I was thinking.
White Men
but it's
Can't
hard.
Jump. I'm going to put it 3 or 4. 4.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Wait
Four.
for some good ones. Wait for some proper good classics.
We got. Oh, there's some good ones here. Reservoir Dogs.
Ooh.
Tarantino.
Yeah, that's a fucking classic. I'll put it in the middle 5.
Yep.
I feel like there's some proper.
I'm not remembering any of these numbers.
I think I'm. Yeah, neither.
This is a fucking pretty good one too. Wayne's World.
Yeah. What have I got? I've done 4 or 5. We'll put it 6 if I haven't done that. No, I'll put Sister Act 6, I think.
Yeah. Okay. What do you
7.
get? 7. Okay.
I just know some are coming.
I'm picking all the good ones first. Fucking you up again.
Yeah. And then leave fucking shit at the end.
I shouldn't have told you, cunt. Basic Instinct.
Nah.
That was a classic thriller. I'm trying to remember that one.
Yeah, I don't really
Just threw
know,
that one
to
in
be
for a
honest. I'll
filler.
have to just put that at, say, 9.
Yeah. Batman Returns.
Oh, is that with
Tim Burton was the director for that one.
Yeah, who's the bad guy in Batman Returns?
I think it's where they had
Is that with
Poison Ivy and
Mr. Freeze?
I think so. Yeah, it's actually I don't want to click on it because the internet's shitty and it'll fucking reload.
If it's that one, well, any of them first. I did like the one with what's his little
Danny
short cunt's
DeVito.
name?
That was a good one when he played the Penguin. Yeah, that was a good one.
But I'm gonna have to put it at I don't know 8 if that's not taken.
Yep, righto. Home Alone 2.
Yeah, 1.
Yep, yeah. Smart man, Russ. Smart man. Lethal Weapon 3.
Or 2 for sure. Lethal Weapons 3 is
I think you've only got like
fucking.
you've
so
only
good.
got like 2 left. I think.
All the Lethal Weapons actually. Number 4 when they added Chris Rock and Jet Li.
Oh, that was fucking good.
That was so good.
Yeah. Here's a classic. Like this is.
I think I only have 10 and 3 left.
Okay, well, this
more.
isn't really a movie, but it's good year. But Aladdin,
What put it 3.
the cartoon, yep.
Yeah.
And then the Last of the Mohicans.
10. That's good.
That's just a filler.
Oh, that's not too bad.
yeah, that's a
Don't
good list
mind
too. That is a good list. And there's probably more. Like that's just the ones that came up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like yeah, that's just the one that fucking came up. But Home Alone 2,
Have you seen that? I don't know what year it was, but there's there's one year, and it's like Jurassic Park, I think Shawshank Redemption, Forrest Gump, like, and another one. There was like 3 or 4 movies.
I know
They
what
were
you're talking
all in
about.
the cinemas
Yep.
at the same
Yep.
time.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep.
I don't
Yep.
know
I've
what
seen a
year
reel
that
on. I've
would've
seen a
been.
reel that was on
Yeah.
like that and was like,
That's nuts.
imagine the
I'll
year
do-
of. I did see that.
Let's look that up.
And while
This
you're
is
looking
probably
that
the
up,
most Googling we've fucking done in a long time.
yeah, because usually we have fucking. Oh,
What,
there you go back.
can we just say, let's just look up the year Forrest Gump come out. 94.
There you go. That's your banger.
Because I know that was one of them for sure. For 94 movies, same time theater. Just type anything, eh? Theater, yeah, same time. Pulp Fiction, Forrest Gump, and Shawshank Redemption.
Fuck, they're like
Additionally, Jurassic Park and The Lion King were also released the same month.
holy
Fuck,
cunt,
that
that's
is ridiculous.
fucking what a fucking month in the box
94.
office. Shawshank Redemption, probably one of the best.
Best, yeah,
all
the
time.
best.
Fucking oath.
Forrest Gump.
Oh, so I got it today. I learnt.
Yeah.
I'll pump out.
Let's hear it.
Which is just from a reel. You probably know about. I sent it to you the other day, but I just thought it was an insane story. The story of Heinz Stuck, German cyclist.
Yeah, yep.
German cyclist. It's pretty insane.
Created
In a
tomato
global-
sauce.
Yeah,
Oh,
Heinz and baked beans. In a global journey spanning more than 50 years, Stuck has traveled over 600,000 kilometers by cycle. It's pretty insane. In November 1962, the 22-year-old Stuck quit his job as a tool and die maker and rode out on his hometown on the 3-speed bicycle with a plan to see the world. He says that his extraordinary desire to travel was partly motivated by his aversion to returning to factory work.
Just didn't want
He's
to.
like, fuck that, I don't want to go back to work. In the early 1980s, after 2 decades on the road, Stuck decided to attempt to visit every country in the world. He believed he had accomplished his goal when he reached the Seychelles in 1996. So 16 years later, he accomplished it. But to him, it felt anticlimactic. He had spent too little time in some countries, and then there was still too much to experience, so he carried on. So between 1962 and 2010, he cycled more than 609,000 kilometers and visited 195 countries and 78 territories. From 1995 to 1999, the Guinness Book of Records described him as having traveled more widely by bicycle than anyone in history. During his history, Stock had encountered many hazards and suffered numerous injuries. In the Chilean Atacama Desert, he was hit by a truck. In Haiti, he was chased by an angry mob. In Egypt, he was beaten unconscious by soldiers. In Cameroon, he was detained by the military for slandering the state. In Alaska, he got into a car accident ending up in a freezing river. In the United States, he was abandoned by an like a car driver who stole all of his supplies after offering him a ride. Indonesia, 1974, he suffered a serious bout of dysentery. Dysentery? What the fuck's that? I'll come back to that. Oh, it's going to fuck. It's a type of, it's like gastro. It's real bad gastro. In Zambia, 1980, he was shot in the big toe when surrounded by 4 of the freedom fighters. Mozambique, 95, he was attacked by bees while bathing in a river. 97, his bicycle was stolen again for the 5th time, along with his luggage, all which was recovered. 2006, his bicycle, the same machine he rode from
2006, so it's fairly
off of life to
recent.
96, was stolen again, this time for his campsite, and the bicycle was recovered the following day. So his bike got stolen a heap of times, but I think he recovered it a lot of the times. Although he has ridden the same steel frame bicycle on most of his journeys, in 2002 he rode across Canada with a partner with a specialized bike. Yeah, crazy.
How
Craziest dude
committed
ever.
is that to have
40
all that shit go wrong
What a
and
fucking mad
still
dog.
just
Still alive.
instead of saying, "Oh fuck this,
Yep,
I'll go home."
still traveling.
Just
What a
keep going.
fucking unit,
Any
eh?
pictures of him?
Yeah.
Because imagine how big that cunt's
I was
calves
thinking
must
that.
be.
Old Hulk legs. Proper Hulk legs.
He must have some big calves.
Yeah. He looks a bit like Anthony Hopkins. No, fuck. Oh, fucking still loading, bros.
Give it 5 minutes.
Yeah.
True.
But that's what he looks like there.
Fucking what
That's
a
his bike.
weapon.
Yeah, what a mad dog.
He does have pretty big
Yeah,
calves.
look at them big legs there, boy. Fuck yeah. Nah, unit, eh? Fucking crazy story. I
Do
just
you
seen a
reckon you
reel on
could?
it the other day.
I was thinking this randomly. I didn't even know about that. I mentioned it to my missus about 2 weeks ago. I said something about riding from here to Cairns on a bike.
Yeah.
I said, I reckon I could do it.
I reckon I can do it. Probably take me about fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah, it'd take a while, but I reckon I could do it.
Oh,
just ride.
I
Like,
kind of wish I did more of that back in the day of just like even that dude walking for basic income. You watched him on
Yeah.
Instagram and he walked from I think Victoria to the Cape up and down. I like that shit.
Well,
like,
there's a fella-
obviously Forrest Gump. That's the whole.
there's a
Forrest
lad
Gump
that I
thing.
know, Garth Murray, who's doing it now. He's
Yeah,
just
right.
walking. He's from Townsville. Yeah.
Yep.
He's just walking. I don't even know where he is at the moment.
Yep.
Been following his thing. Max and Garth's trip around
Oh, good on
Australia
him.
or something
Fuck
like
yeah.
that. He just walks with his dog.
That's sick.
Just fucking walking
and
around
then camp
the
up at
place.
night.
Yeah.
I like this idea of that. One of the dudes I follow on Instagram, Alexander Campbell, Australian fellow too. He's probably got the most interesting Instagram I have out of anyone. And he's just walking. It's like you might see in his reels. He's like day 893 to 896 of walking around the world. And he's like, at the moment, he's in Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
And like Turkestan and all them countries
yeah.
in Central Asia.
Yep.
And they are probably some of the friend, because I watch a lot of them travel vloggers. Obviously, it's what I'm into, but they are some of the most friendliest people I've seen.
True.
Literally every night they see him, they're giving him apples, like literally massive apples, because it's a lot of apples are grown there. They're bringing him in, like feeding him, giving him accommodation. Like he's like just the hospitality just seems amazing, man.
Because that's not really places that you hear of people traveling to much.
I've never been there.
Anyway.
No, it'd be fucking cool to check out those guys, and they just seem friendly as, and the mountains are insane.
True.
I
seen this this Irish couple on YouTube pop up just fucking 3 days ago. They were visiting Townsville. They must be like just vlog their travels as well. And they visited Townsville, and I only got through about 10 minutes of it. But I want to go back and watch it because they were loving it.
Fuck yeah.
Like even driving in, they must have driven from down south, and they were saying like, this is really cool, like driving in and seeing all the mountain range on the
Castle Hill and
side,
Mount Stewart.
They're like, it's very, because they're lucky it's been raining heaps. They're like, it's really green and luscious, and you know, the mountain range, they're like, it's really beautiful. And people were saying, oh, just skip it, like don't even bother going to Townsville and shit. But the start of the video, they were loving it. And then they went down the Strand, obviously, and then that's about as far as I got. But all the comments too, were all pretty positive. So I might have to go back and watch it.
I think I've spoken on this podcast about when I went to the Seaview to catch up with these Norwegian girls, and they were like, "This is nicer than Cairns." Yeah, they started in Cairns, and they were like, "Look," they were pointing to Castle Hill and all that, and they're like, "This is lovely."
Yeah, some of the stuff around here, like we've said, like just going to Innisfail and recently going to Bowen. There's so much around here, I suppose that.
I guess most of them skip it.
Yeah.
Cairns to probably early in one day. And because it's that 8 hour sort of whatever, it takes about 8 hours to drive, makes sense. That's a big, when you're back in Australia or driving in Australia, you want to smash out them big runs because it's fucking such a big country.
Do 2-3 hour trips, you get nowhere.
Yeah.
You literally get nowhere if you're driving fucking that long.
It's insane.
I actually got actually talking about Instagrams, I want to bring something up before my Today I Learned. I fucking stumbled across this crazy Instagram page the other day, King Charles the dog.
No, I haven't seen it.
I won't talk too much about it. Just go follow it. It's fucking bad. It's like this fucking. It's like this dude who I don't even know if it's all fully true. I think it might be a bit set up. But this dude, he must work or be like at the pound or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's fucking. There's this one dog who's like the alpha there.
I've seen that.
That's all I'll say.
The reels have come up. Yeah, those reels have come up in my like I've seen one, and then I watched another one that was different. And he looks like he's like a scruffy wolfhound, eh?
Yeah.
And he's not even the biggest. No. I have seen these reels. Yeah.
So get into that. When
alpha dog. Home. Alpha dog. Actual alpha dog.
I might do my Today I Learned, and we're just going to do a quick one today, guys. I'm on smoko again. So we'll just just smash it out and wrap it up. So my Today I Learned, have you ever heard of Point Nemo?
Point Nemo.
An island?
Nah.
So the island with the closest inhabitants being those in space is Point. That don't make. I'd read that.
So it's the most isolated island.
I've read that fucking shit.
So they're on a space station. Yeah. So they're so isolated.
It's so isolated that there's no one, there's no landmass, there's no one around. So it's close enough.
They're close to like a space station.
The closest people to that island are people in space.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. So, wow, fucking hell.
The nearest land is a minimum of 2,677 kilometers away in any direction, making it the most remote place on Earth for a non-space traveler. The closest humans to Point Nemo are actually the astronauts on the International Space Station, which orbits about 400 kilometers above the Earth's surface.
Fucking crazy, bro. That's
and this is actually a Today I Learned. I literally learnt this about half hour before recording this.
That's insane. So they're full like Tasmania, like they're all married up to their cousins.
Must be. Yeah, wonder how many people.
They've got two heads.
Actually, let's look up Point Nemo population. How many people fucking live there?
Because that'd be fucking, should be getting a bit boring like on Point Nemo. Wonder how the Tinder goes.
Has a population of 30. Oh, no, what? That's not it. It says there's no population directly at Point Nemo, the nearest landmass. Dulce Island has a population of 35. Point Nemo is also yeah.
Oh, well, that's insane.
But yeah, that's pretty fucking
It'd be
crazy.
pretty surreal living somewhere that fucking isolated.
Yeah. I don't know I
don't like that feeling, eh?
Nah. That would be scary. No one, because imagine if, obviously they're saying no one lives there, but imagine living there and not having help or like,
But
how do you get help?
Imagine
or
if
fucking,
you on the other side, perspective changer. If you live there with a small group of family and friends, and you grew your own veggies and everything, it'd be fucking amazing.
yeah.
You can unplug from the bullshit of the world, you know, and just live your life. Be present in the moment.
Yeah, I suppose. Would you rather live somewhere really isolated with fuck all people? I suppose we sort of do up here to an extent.
Or live in fucking Tokyo.
Just super populated.
Yeah, not
Or
for me.
say you live somewhere really, really populated, but everyone is super helpful and friendly, and everyone like trades and does shit with each other.
You live in somewhere. You got to live in somewhere like Tokyo, but everyone is fucking super friendly. Grow their own shit, share it. Or you live in like a little bumfuck town and everyone hates each other. Yeah. Or but you have a big
But you
block of
hardly
land.
see anyone. But when you
Yeah.
do see them people, they're arseholes.
No,
But you might only see like 3 people a day.
Fuck, I probably would go to the city in that scenario because lately I've learned I'm the older you get and when you have kids, you're about community, you know?
Yeah, so
Yeah, like that's
I
I've
would
learned.
probably choose that.
Moving on to our new street and how wicked the neighborhood is, that's what I've learned. It's like it's all about community.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. That was a good Yep. Okay, we'll wrap it up there.
But yeah, quick one for you there, guys.
Yep. I hope you learn a thing or two.
Yeah, we've been fucking forgetting about
Don't
today
learn,
alone.
don't learn off us, dumb cunts. Make sure you Google fact everything. Double check it. We're spreading misinformation.
We really missed Lars today.
Where the fuck were you, Lars?
He'll be back with us next episode, so stick around, like, follow, subscribe,
Buy a
head
shirt, buy
over,
a hat.
buy a shirt, fucking all the rest of it, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for listening.
Peace
Go well.
out.